What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jermaine, back with another video, back with another walking tour video. So make sure you at home watching this on your 4K TV, watching this on your 5K Mac. Make sure you're watching this in 4K. Yup, turned up with your oculars on, maximum settings. Anyway, today we're gonna do Valencia Street. You know, ideally, if I would come to the Mission, I would want to do like Valencia in one video and then another, and then shoot another video with like Mission, and then, you know, do another one, or maybe like add 24th to one of those. But in this particular video, I sort of got a little bit something else planned. I came over here, took the BART over, had food over here at this burrito shop, and now I'm gonna go back towards, what is this, like 16th in Valencia, in that area, and that's, you know, we're all in the video, but we'll just go down Valencia for right now. We're gonna start here at 24th in Valencia, and you know, 24th in Valencia, it's this area is kinda, it's not as happening as 16th in Valencia, you know. Yeah, 16th in Valencia is pretty cool. Wow, look at that place over there. It's a car wash. Not a car wash, this is a gas station. They got oil changed for $39.99. That's really cheap. Then the gas is also $6.17. The cheapest is $5.97. So yeah, if you need some gas, yeah, you can definitely, you can get some gallons around here for sure. And this here is Valencia. And Valencia is a pretty poppin' street. Now, like I say, on this part of Valencia, it's a little bit quiet. There's like a school here. I think at that next block back, there's like a community college, like on that corner. And then here, I don't even know what you have over here. Maybe it's just like apartments and stuff. This looks like a school to the right. Like I noticed right before I was starting this video, it was a bunch of kids. What I mean by kids, I mean teenagers. And yeah, I saw, you know, quite a bit. I don't know what school this is. I don't know if it's a high school or a middle school or elementary. You know, I guess it could be either one. Maybe this is like a church over here. Buffalo Exchange. There's a couple of different locations in the city. Right when I moved to the city, I used to buy and sell a lot of clothing, right? And when I did this, I would go to places like Buffalo Exchange. Like in Santa Barbara, they had a couple different Buffalo Exchange locations. I think they had one location in Santa Barbara, and they had another location at oh gosh. Oh, he's cracking his bus. Oops. Dang, now he's gonna get the thing on the side. Oh, he's like stuck. Hey, yo, you stuck on the backside. Oh, wow. Yeah, this dude's stuck. Yeah, just another like random walking tour video. I guess he's like, oh shit, I just need to get out of here.
Hey!
I was telling him.
You told him already.
Yeah. I think he's freaking out.
It's called common sense. Woo! Boy.
Oh gosh. Dang.
Oh, he's screwed up.
Oh gosh, he's still stuck. You know, I didn't think this walking tour. This is another day, another adventure. I guess he's gonna go this way after all. All right, let's go. Definitely didn't think we would catch like a car crash. You know, lately, since the city has been opening up in these walking tours, I just see all kinds of shit, yo, in these videos. Like stuff I can't even put in the videos. Like we had two videos of robberies happen, like with me holding the camera and like literally right in front of me, like someone getting robbed. and like I'm filming it and like it's just still going on, and I'm like, dude, I can't put that shit online, you know. But this right here, this car crash, like that's totally easy. I'll put that online. But lately it's been crazy shit like that going on in the city, you know. Like the 2 robberies, like it was 2 videos back to back. But I guess like you know, cars hitting each other is not that bad. But yeah, yeah, it's crazy. Like you see a lot of shit in the city now. But let's just keep walking. Once again, this is like in between 22nd and 23rd. I don't really know what to tell you around here. I mean, if you want to come around and check things out, there's a Salvation Army. I don't think you can get like you know, thrift clothing there. I just think it's I don't know, I just randomly saw it, pointed to it. So I can change the subject. But let's continue to go down. Look at this old school plumbing and hardware store. This looks like from the 50s or something, you know. I think this is another City College building, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if the City College lost their accreditation or not. I think someone said that the City College like lost their accreditation. This is a restaurant I used to pick up from on one of the apps. I think it was Caviar. Definitely haven't been there in a long time. It was the Caviar days. Second. Yo, over here, there's the Social Security office. Right over here. I remember when I first moved here, I had to go over there and get like a Social Security card. And I walked up in there and I was like, dang, yo, is there another way I can get a card? You know, do I have to go up in here? Like it was different when I went in there, put it like that. Oh, this block is all quiet. Yeah, when I went, yeah, that Social Security office, it was a trip. Like I'm trying to think of a way to describe it. It almost reminded me of going to a food bank in the Tenderloin, like no joke. Like that's what it was like. I don't know if it's like that now, but once again, I don't even know what I don't know, maybe you would get a Social Security card or something like that. That's what I was going there for. There's a couple bike shops. So this bike shop off to the right, I've actually went here and actually had a pretty good experience a few times. I don't know why I never go back here. But yeah, I've had, you know, somewhat good experiences with this one. Once again, bike shops in the city can be very hit or miss when you got an electric bike. Yeah, this is a pretty cool bike shop. But they can be kind of hit or miss if you got an electric bike, because sometimes they don't want to deal with electric bikes. They're just like, you got an electric bike, so don't want to deal with you. I don't know where that whole attitude can come from. But I believe in the future, like I believe just like soon, they're gonna get more popular, especially with gas prices is high. And if you look at the price of oil is actually coming down. But that don't mean gas is gonna come down as quick as it went up. You know, it always goes up really fast. But that shit comes down slow. And then another thing to think about it coming down is now we have the summertime approaching. And usually it goes up in the summer anyway. So, I mean, will it go down? Yeah, if the price of oil keeps going down, gas should definitely go down, you know? But if, I mean, we got the summertime rolling up and, you know, people definitely travel more and move around and gas is usually a little bit more. So I think bikes are going to get more popular. I mean, in the city. I mean, in the city, per se. You know, I'm not saying like all over the U.S. But then, you know, something to throw out there. Like I was in my hometown, Memphis, a couple years ago, and I noticed in really bad neighborhoods, like in neighborhoods that are not so nice, they're building like bike lanes, right? And once again, like I don't know anybody back there that rides a bike. Like I don't know anyone that rides a bike. Like none of my friends back home ride a bike. And I'm talking about not riding a bike to get from point A to point B, but I'm talking about just riding a bike like in general. Like people just don't ride bikes, you know. So I was trying to figure out, why did they put so many bike lanes, you know? And apparently they've been doing that all over the country. And maybe it could be because gas prices are not going to go down, and maybe people will ride more bikes. I don't know. I'm always talking about bikes for some reason. I'm a cyclist. I like these buildings over here as I'm like talking about bikes. Yeah, but they're all like different in their own unique way. You know, one thing that I would think would be really awesome if they got rid of all the parking along Valencia and they just made like a dedicated bike lane, all right? And they just got rid of all the parking. If anybody is watching this from the city, like make sure you like snip this part out of the video and you share this with like everyone that you know that likes that type of talk, you know, because it would just be amazing if this was like a bike lane, you know, the whole way. And then maybe the other side of Valencia could be, maybe it could be parking, and then you could have 2 bike lanes on one side of the street and then parking on the other side. Or what would be better if you got rid of parking on both sides of the street? You eliminated parking on both sides. But then the thing is, which if they actually did that, they would have so many problems with the freaking Uber drivers and the people the Uber drivers dropping people off, and then the food delivery people picking food up. Like that would just be a really, really tough one to pull off, you know. I thought it was a bike shop up here, a Van Moof bike shop. Oh, it's up here on this block. Sorry if I'm like not talking about like the place that much, but I don't really know that much about Valencia and like Valencia above 19th. I know a little bit more about it below 19th because that's usually where people go more when they go to Valencia. Like there's a lot more places in between. Like down here there's stuff, but it's like mixed in. Well, this block is a little filled, but there's a little bit more stuff down below. I don't know, maybe you guys just like my commentary anyway with the videos, and you just get to see the city in the background. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll just keep doing them like this. I kind of just like going with the flow, you know, telling a story, or just talking about like the day, or just talking about something random, you know. Over here we got this this is the Van Moof store. I'm gonna have to go over there and like go test drive one of their bikes. Not that I really like want a Van Moof bike. Like I want a Van Moof bike. Like I think that the X3. Actually, let's check it out. We haven't even went on this side of the street. The X3 I think is really cool, but their bikes are like really slow. I'm gonna keep it real. Their bikes are like super slow. Actually, I was cycling behind this chick on one earlier today, and I actually couldn't pass her. I don't know why, but like I couldn't pass her. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, any questions on the bike?
Not right now. I'm gonna come back and do a test drive.
Sure, man.
Yeah, I have I'm like a YouTuber, and I get like a lot of bikes sent to me.
Sure.
I literally have a room full of bikes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so like I'll come back and check one out.
In case you don't find one. Open 11 to 7, 7 days a week.
Okay, yeah, I'll come back maybe later this week.
I'll hold you to it.
Okay, cool. If you hold me to it, okay, I'll come back. So this here is the X3, the black one over there. It's pretty cool. They're made, this is a Amsterdam style bike. Well, European style bike, I should say. And I don't know, I just don't like how you can't go as fast. But one cool thing about the Van Moof bikes, probably the coolest thing about the Van Moof bikes, is the GPS inside, the GPS tracker inside. It is pretty dang cool, because you can do things like if the bike gets stolen, you tell them and they can find it on a map. They can also do this thing where like they can turn off. Oh wow, look at this, it's like a park. Yeah, it's a park. They can do things like, I think they kill the motor in the back. I don't exactly know what they do, but I've seen people push the bikes around the city. And it's like, you can ride the bike, but when I say you can ride the bike, like, it's really difficult to ride. Like, you would like, I don't know what these people are doing, but like, I see them riding it, and it looks like they're having like the worst time ever, you know. And that's because someone at the store probably locked the bike. You know, so like you couldn't just like easily ride away on it. And then they'll have people go out, and they'll go out and like find bikes, you know, go out and take them. They'll find them on the GPS and go out and take them and retrieve them. I've actually helped retrieve a handful of VanMoof bikes, just because like I'll be out cycling and I'll just see one like randomly on the side of the street, and it's like, yo, that doesn't look right, you know, and I'll take a photo of it. And I have a friend that he rides VanMoofs, and I just took a photo of his one bike and like sent him the location. And the people, he gave the information to the people, and they went over and grabbed it. They didn't even know that bike was stolen. You know, it was just found on the side of the street. Oh, check out this artwork. I was kind of laughing at the guy at the VanMoof shop. I was like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber and I have a room full of bikes. And he's like, oh, like hint, like I don't need any more, you know? Gosh, I even have like companies like emailing me like, yo, can we get your address so we can send you another bike? And I'm just like, I'll give you my address in a couple days. And that was like 2 weeks ago, you know? I'm just like, crap, I need a bigger house. I need a garage. I need to move out of the city. I need a farm. I need a ranch. Yeah. So down here is a little bit more of a party area, right? There's lots of little bars. I've definitely I ran around in this part before. You know, this is below 19th. This is 18th Street up ahead, and then 19th Street right behind us. And once you get down here, it definitely has a different, little bit more vibe to it. There's a lot more little shops open, and you know, you definitely see more people out. Bars are not really open right now. I'm kind of filming this later in the afternoon. This used to be a really, really, really popular caviar pickup spot. I wonder what happened. I mean, yeah, I guess I don't work for caviar anymore, and I guess they're not on Uber Eats. And then we come down here and we get to 18th. There's usually food trucks right here. There's like this vegan food truck that's always parked there. Look at this place. It's like an appliance store. It kind of looks like it's like not even open. But then like if you pay close attention, like it is open, you know? But I guess with the window all messed up, it kind of looks like it's like kind of closed down, you know? This is like what, Mission Pet Hospital? Look at this. Reserved for clients. Oh my gosh, that's like the most bougiest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen any place anywhere in the city that does that. Like, of course it's for clients. You know, it's just like this table here. Like, it's obviously it's for the people going to the restaurant, you know. I guess by being a pet shop, they probably had to tell people before. Because it's like a pet shop, so there's probably a lot of times where they're like not busy, you know, and there's probably people just like hanging out, sitting down because they're like, yo, I'm tired of walking, and this is like, it looks like a cool place to sit down. And they probably got pissed because someone dropping off their poodle didn't have a place to sit down outside. I don't know, I'm just jumping to conclusions here. I could be totally wrong or totally right, or I don't know, or totally right, or somewhat right, or I don't know. So here we have it. We got 18th Street. If we continue to go up 18th Street, you will find yourself at Dolores Park, which I really, really like Dolores Park. Dolores Park is an awesome place. Dolores Park has changed so much over the years. This is a super trendy barbershop in the city. A fellow barber, they're really trendy. I see them all over. This is their like prices. I don't know if that's expensive because I have dreadlocks. So like I don't get a haircut, I don't get like beard trims and all that. I don't get side backs. But I'm curious, let me know in the comments down below, like what's it like where you guys go? Because usually like last time I got my hair done was like, it was like a year and a half ago, and it was like $150 or something. But like $150 for a year and a half, that's actually not bad, because I know dudes that go get their haircut like every week, and it's like $40 every week, and I'm like, damn, I save a lot of money, because like I don't go every week, and even when I do go, let's say I was like high maintenance, maybe I would go like to get my dreadlocks retwisted like once every 2 months, right? Well, that would still be cheaper than getting a haircut every week at $40 at Pop. There is the cop shop. There's been so many protests like right outside of here. I've caught so many protests here. There's some really, really cool alleys down this way. There's that famous Sacramento. No, there's this famous alley here, which I kinda like. I don't know. We're like behind this damn fence. I don't really want to go around. Let's jump the fence. All right, cool. Let's just go down. I'm not gonna go down the whole thing because it changes all the time. Or maybe that would be a really, really good reason why I should go down the whole thing, because it changes all the time. I'm not. That's a really, really cool looking town car though. It sounds clean though. It's real clean. Check this out. They don't make them like that no more. I had a green bike just like that one back in the day. It's really difficult to film this because there's so much going on. It's like, which one do I get, Oh, they say white supremacy is the enemy? Huh. I guess that's like the new movement, is blame everything on white people. I don't know. That's what it says on the wall, they're basically saying that. How can it, I don't know. Next. City is not for sale. This has been up a long time. I remember this has been up a very long time. I want to say a lot of these have been up. I remember seeing this one. And let me tell you something. The last time I filmed a video here was some time ago. I'm not gonna go all the way down because it's I'm kind of noticing these already. I know you guys probably want me to go all the way down, but I'm just gonna continue to go Valencia Street. Because if I go all the way, maybe I should start my mission video on this street, because this would totally go more with the mission video. Mission Street, by the way. Mission Street is over here. We're in the Mission District. Or Mission Street is the other street. Mission Street is very, very different from Valencia Street, because Valencia Street is like, it's the gentrified. It's the street for, look, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. I don't know if people I'm just gonna go ahead and say this, but like, it's a street for, the gentrified folks. And then the other street is the street for, you guys get where I'm going. I don't want the mission people to get mad at me. I want to come back and make walking tour videos, but y'all know how it is around in the city. A lot of the gentrification stuff, the Mission District like hits close to home. Let's cross. It'll be a good time to cross. I just brought up the G word, so I don't want to stand on the same intersection as that other guy because you just heard me say it. I don't want to start any wars here. Let's continue to cross. This used to be something with parklets, I remember. There used to be a parklet out here. I guess it closed. Or it says it's open during construction. Doesn't look like it's open. There's Waymo. Hopefully we look back on these videos like years later and we used to say, wow, Waymo used to have a driver. You know, hopefully we do. And hopefully it's soon. You know, hopefully it's soon. And there is some cool artwork. So if you come through here at night, yo, believe it or not, it'll actually be pretty busy out through here. And I worked last week doing deliveries, and this whole area was like packed. It was the chairs all out here and all over here, and that's all full of chairs and stuff. And you know, right now it's like earlier in the day, and places don't want to leave their chairs outside. You know, or overnight. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's still early in the day. You know, I don't know I want to say like neighborhoods are all different, right? And I don't see much action going on in the daytime here. This is definitely a weekend type spot, more of a weekend. I would say like a weekend or a more weekends, evenings, nights, you know? Yeah, here we have it. Oh, and here's a vegan restaurant. This place is really good. Industry. A vegan and vegetarian food. Yeah, I got good stuff there. Yeah, so check them out if you want to. If you want some vegan food. So we're at 16th. If you want to get to Bart, 1 block away, you can get to Bart at 16th and Mission. And then also if you're at 24th in Valencia, 1 block away is 24th and Mission, and there's another Bart train there. So I kind of have to go in this direction for a little bit. So I'll like just keep streaming. I say streaming, but I guess I'll keep filming for a little bit. This place here is really good. This is a really good falafel place. I used to come here all the time. Usually when I'm hungry, I don't like to come all the way to the Mission District to eat, because I'm like, yo, I live downtown. Like, I'm just gonna get something downtown. But there's also like a Mexican spot that's like right down the street. That's like, they got really, really good burritos, and they used to be like $6 or $7 or something. I don't know if they're still like that now. I haven't went there in a minute.
And you told her, and you told I should have gone that Leon was getting her. Leon told me, man.
Look at that bike. Man, look at this old school place. A mechanic shop? It'll probably be condos soon. Look at that building. Can you guys just imagine? Now, question. For the people that live in the Mission District, I understand that the gentrification is a big thing. It's a huge thing. But see, this building right here, this is like an auto body store, right? So if they leave it here, guess what? No one's gonna live here. It's just gonna sit there and look like this, right? It's it's just gonna sit there and look like abandoned. Like eventually, like people will probably break the windows, and eventually maybe people will go in and maybe live in it or something, or I don't know, maybe you know, it's just gonna sit there, right? But if they actually tear it down, they're gonna make jobs, right? Because someone's gonna have to build it for, you know, a year it takes to build. Someone's have to tear it down first, right? So it'll be jobs, and then once again, it'll be a place for people to stay. You know, and I know they say, you know, gentrification, but if they do build a building here, at least 25% of it have to be below market rate. So I don't see the problem with the gentrification, like with something like this, because like it's not like they're displacing anyone. Like no one's getting kicked out. You know, I guess once, you know, you have more people moving in with more money, I guess it's gonna change restaurants like this and restaurants like that. It'll change the whole neighborhood. Or, you know what we could do? We could just, you see how this neighborhood's like all abandoned, and you know, there's vacant businesses over here. We could just leave it sitting there for the next 20 years and just leave it sitting there and do nothing. And no gentrification has to happen. No one has to get displaced. No economic activity had to, you know, be generated. You know, and then the building can just sit there. Yeah, we could just do it that way, you know. And you know, just think, if it was a building there, it could be jobs at the building, like the front desk, the security, you know, the maintenance people, you know, the people that, I don't know, the list goes on and on and on of the economic opportunity of having a building there, you know. And I totally get it. Someone's probably gonna say, hey, Jermaine, but what about the places where people got kicked out of? Well, that's a different story. That's a different story, but no one is getting kicked out of there. That's like an abandoned building. And in Selma, there's a lot of buildings like that in Selma. You know, it's not like, you know, yeah, I have heard about the situations where people have lived in an apartment for 30 years and they get kicked out because the landlord went up on the rent, you know, 5 times or something, and the people couldn't pay it. Okay, I get that. That's totally wrong, but it's not all the time that way. Sometimes it's, you know, it's different. I'm just trying to figure it out. You know, this is pretty deep far in the video, so maybe not too many people will see it. Or maybe I'll dub this part out of the video and like put this part in another video. That might actually be a really good idea. Just asking about, you know, the gentrification. I think I will do that. Okay, guys. So anyway, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna wrap this one up. Thanks a lot for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace out, yo. Peace out, everyone.